We're done here.
Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine!
Hey there, traveler. You found us at an awkward time. You'd better talk to Laeni. She can explain better than me.
Real rotten ruin of all the days. I'm sorry you had to see that, traveler. Our family drama is a poor welcome to Vashabar. Those two old timber pigs were our fathers. My beloved Clendagal and I simply can't get them to see reason. We want to be married, and our fathers, trees take them, won't hear of it. You just saw the backside of an argument we've had many times. This was the last. Clen and I are going to leave. Start a new life. Can I ask a favor? I have coin. They don't see eye to eye on anything. It's like they want to grind each other into bone meal. Long story. If you're inclined, find my Agawen Cyril and tell her we're leaving. We need supplies and she might be willing to help us. Cyril's my aunt. She owns the beer garden at the center of town. You can't miss her. Ifray, the singer himself, must have sent you. Thank you, traveler. I'm slightly exaggerating. But while the language of my people is expressive and beautiful, we have no word for fundamentally disagree with to the point of violence. My father's a Green speaker and devout follower of the Green Pact. Clendagal's father is an important envoy for King Nantharian's Dawnway. If they weren't so worried about appearances, they'd have punched each other in the bits by now. They hated our match long before we crossed the River Strid and Vashabar was grown. But the last few months have been tense to the point of breaking. We tried one last blighted time to convince them, as you saw, and failed spectacularly, damn it. Ah, what a brilliant idea! Sorry. Perhaps where you're from that's an option, but not for us. Without the blessing of our fathers, not a soul in Vashabar would accept our union. That's just how we are. We've plenty of family friends, but no one like that. Oakenbow. Clen and I both lost our mothers when we were young. It's one of the things that drew us together. We need our fathers to consent. Or we need to leave. It's our newly grown home. We're a clan of Wood Elves, originally from Valenwood. We follow the Green Pact, but a number of us support the Dawnway as well. We crossed the River Strid when the forest of Valenwood extended into West Weald. Depends who you ask. Some believe the Green grew the forest and led us here to establish Vashabar. Those who follow the Dawnway see it as a sign we were meant to reclaim the land of our ancestors, provided you believe we're descended from Aeliads. It's a family nickname for my Aunt Cyril. Agawen means something like wise woman. I think it's an old joke between her and my father. In kinder times, he encouraged us to appreciate our culture and use our language. Most days, proud, actually. I'm training to be a Green speaker myself, following along the leaf trail of my father and his father before him. Obstinate old grat-oak that he is. I love him, damn it. I just wish he'd listen to me. I'm slightly exaggerating, but my father's a Green speaker and devout magic weavers that speak to the Green. We shape the living wood that make up our homes. It's an ancient art form, and I'm proud to carry on the tradition. Vashabar would never have grown without my father and his magic. Obstinate old ash.
Hey, thanks. Not every man or mer that comes up the road would help a couple in the middle of a family fuss. I'm angry. I just have a hard time letting it out like Laeni does. I was so proud to move here with the rest of my kin. Sure, I'd marry my beloved in this beautiful new village. But you saw what we're up against. Not even close. But today's arguments were the last leaf to fall. This has gone on long enough. Laeni and I have been together for years, and we've wanted to be married almost as long. Lots of little things. The season wasn't right. We were helping establish the village. Honestly, I think we both just hoped our fathers would see reason. But we're done waiting. It's time to act. Ifra helped me, yes. Without my family's help, Vashabar would never have been grown. Why wouldn't I be proud? And we call the forest Dawnwood for a number of reasons. A new day for my clan, for Valenwood, even for Westweald. Greenspeakers, including Laeni's father, grew the village after Dawnwood covered the land. Vashabar's still a tender shoot by Valenwood standards, but it's expanding every day. From the smallest sprigs, Grot Oaks grow. We don't want to go, damn it! We're so proud of the clan, of this huge chance we took moving across the River Strid. But I love that woman. I want to stand in front of the village, pronounce that love, and drink Rotmeth till we're all sick.
Yeah!
Forest, take care if you please. If Ray has plans.
Yeah!
Welcome, traveller. This is the Vashabar Garden of Ale. I'm the owner and host, Cyril. Did I hear Ray's voices just now? Was that Laeni and her father? Green preserve me. My brother Nidalee and old Mint are the problem here, sure enough. They've never seen eye to eye. But since Vashabar grew, their views have petrified like ancient bark. Neither will bend, but it's the lovelies who suffer. Easy enough. I'll do it. But look, Laeni and Clendagal deserve love and their village both. Can you go talk to those old goats? Tell them their children plan to leave. Maybe that will make them finally see reason. How can you... I have just the thing. Take these. I brewed up a few casks of Jaga earlier this week. Offer them a drink, and maybe they'll be more inclined to listen. I'll be over by the stables when you're done. Those old manners should be in pod houses around the village. And don't worry if they get cranky. They're more bark than branch, if you take my meaning. Was there something else you wanted to talk about? Of course. You're kind to involve yourself in affairs of the heart like this. Family, tradition, belief. Oh, my brother. What a mess. I want them to be happy, sap sweet as that is. They've put off their own plans for years now, first supporting their fathers and then the village. If they want to stand and be married, Ifray himself couldn't dissuade me. Since we were kids, I've been trying to get Nidalee to listen to reason. He may be a pillar of the community now, but to me, he'll always be my little brother. He thinks he's teasing me by calling me a wise woman, but I secretly love it. In Valenwood, the oldest trees are revered, but the long shadows they cast can strangle saplings before they take root. Minth and Nidalee are much the same. They're giants, but we need new growth to secure the future. Pig's milk, primarily. It's my own recipe, so there's a bit of this and a bit of that in there for flavour and body. If you like that, you should taste my Rotmeth. I've been brewing a batch for Laeni's wedding ceremony since she was a baby.
Ifrig's needs, a stranger. Welcome. What can this old green speaker do for you? My sister sent you? With Jaga, no less, eh? Well, what's my sister up to this time? Well, I'll drink with you, stranger, and I'll hear what you have to say. Cyril does make some mighty fine Jaga. Rabbit dung! Laeni will be our next green speaker. Has she never abandoned her duty to the green? Damn Mint and his Dawnway spawn! Are there weeds in our garden? I won't allow this marriage. I'll make that clear to Laeni. As soon as I finish this jogger. Yeah, must be Cyril's new badge. Yeah, no matter. A union between Laeni and that son of a Dawnway does not have my support. Not at all. I'll make sure Laeni knows that. Soon. Let's ride.
Ah, a visitor to our fair village. Perhaps you'd like to hear about the Dawnway, the new path forward for Bosma and Vashabar. I can tell you all about it. Jaga? From Cyril? For me? What's this all about, stranger? Ridiculous. Clendagal belongs here. I want him to see the world from the top of the canopy, not the bottom of the forest floor. To see the world as our King Nantharian sees it. Our king plans for the future, for our people, for Vashabar. No, he can't marry the daughter of a Green Speaker. The outdated customs of the Green Pact have held my people back for far too long. I understand what you and Cyril tried to do here, but my mind is made up. Now excuse me. I need to find my son. That Cyril is a talented brewer. Even still, the marriage will not go forward, and you can tell her I said so. Now, where is my son?
There you are. I've got a good start on gathering supplies for Laeni and Clendagal. How was your chat with the old goats? Those two could give lessons in cussedness to a timber mammoth. And now they'll be looking for the loving couple. Damn. My niece can't leave. If only... If their fathers won't budge, can we convince Laeni and Clendagal to stay? I know those two. They'd never be happy as outcasts. If they stay, there's always a chance we can sort this out. I still need to work on these supplies. Would you be willing to talk to some friends of the families? Get them to encourage patience? Gandelian. He's Laeni's growfather. Helped her walk for the first time. Ah, a Millennial. Clendagal's tutor with a blade. Both of them should be nearby. Thank you, traveller. There's a stiff brew with your name on it once we get this sorted.
Here we go. Yeah.
Another student, perhaps? Traveller, are you looking to practice the blade? In the mood for a sparring match? Clendagal, leave? But the village is freshly grown. And it feels like just yesterday I was helping him choose a training blade. I know how much he loves that young woman. If they think they have to leave town to be married, well... Nope, I'm sorry. They want to go, I respect their decision. But I'll go find Cyril. Hopefully I can see the couple before they depart the village. I'll kick Clen in the arse if he tries to leave without saying goodbye. I have so much respect for Minth. It kills me to think he won't listen to his own son. And when everything we've worked for is so close at hand. I'm an accomplished blade dancer, and work with Minth as an envoy of the Dawnway. Before we left Valenwood, I taught everyone who asked the way of the sword. Wish I'd had a chance to do more. Bit of a pompous term for someone that's good at fighting with a sword, innit? I heard it from a high elf in mixed training at a Dominion base. I kinda liked it, so I made it my own. With my whole heart. I saw more than enough during my time with the Dominion military to know we need a better tomorrow. A glimmering dawn on the horizon.
Things lost, things forgotten.
Ah, a visitor on a mission. Like a ringtail after a beetle. A new face in Vashabar. Beautiful like the pelt of a Sench tiger cub. Fresh from the den and curious about the world. No! What? No! All of a sudden I'm back, holding Laeni's hand as she takes a shaky step like a fawn in a glade. Oh, my heart. This is because of their fathers, isn't it? Nedderlier, you foolish old man. I can't. I teach the children if they want to leave, they should. It would be wrong to say different to Laeni. But, you should speak to Spinner Belwellis. He's the keeper of the Wilder Hall here in the village. I'm not sure. It's just an idea. Maybe a nudge from the singer himself. The Wilder Hall holds the ancient knowledge of our clan. Perhaps there's something in there that will set Laeni and Clendagal free, like a flock of pollen bats in the night. I'm trying to keep the hope alive in my heart, Traveler. Like a grotwood fisher cub in a pen, I'm feeding it the fish of my soul. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm a part of the Valenwood Faithful, an aide to the Green Speakers, advisor to Spinners, and tutor for the village children. Would you like to hear my favorite thing about the Green Pact? People in distant lands like to focus on our eating habits, or what we think about fallen trees. The truth is, the Green Pact is a way of inviting the forest into our lives, into our hearts. And that just makes me so happy. Ha! Of course! Green speaking is a beautiful art, an extension of the deepest mysteries in Ifre worship. Some mages use it like you'd wield a hammer, as a tool. In our clan, we dedicate ourselves fully to hearing the singer, to weaving the trees. Oh, no! Not everyone has the aptitude for magic. Or perhaps, like a songbird in the highest branch, the storyteller's tune is too faint to hear. But for those with the gift, we celebrate it in a way few still do in Valenwood. Many things. Oh, many things. Children don't know not to be curious, you see. A timber pig in a truffle den. Geography, politics, the ways of the green. I'm even a fair hand at cooking when I put my mind to it. I have to wear many hats. Hats on hats. We're a small community, and we want our children to make good choices, to be ready for the world. And if they choose to leave someday, well, perhaps they will return and bring the world back with them.
Ah, the outsider. How goes your quest? I've seen you running to and fro, Traveler. On a quest to help our young couple, I believe. How goes the journey? Nidalee will not bend. Minth will not sway. They revere our culture, but learn nothing from the trees. If the couple chooses to leave, I will not speak against them. Every living being must be allowed to grow as it wills. So says Ifre, so say I. It is a repository of knowledge from Valenwood, a connection to the deep history of our people. I hoped the singer might send you my way. I believe a text from the hall may offer a solution. Seek out a scroll called the Rite of Propagation. It allows a Bosmer community to determine its future, to step in where growth has stagnated. If Laeni and Clendagal perform the rite, Vashabar can make its voice known, and not even Nidalee or Minth can silence the voice of the village. The Wilder Hall is just east of here. The rite may be just what Laeni and Clendagal need, what Vashabar needs. I suggest you take it over to Cyril when you find the text. She'll be instrumental in enacting the rite. I am a healer, a scholar, and a spinner. By aiding the people of Vashabar, I tend to the future. As keeper of the Wilder Hall, I tend to the past. You could say that. As a healer, I assisted in both their births. Laeni took command of the room the moment she drew breath. Clendagal came out fighting. I was also there when they lost their mothers. For every bright day, there is a dark one. Of course, it is an ancient rite, rarely practiced today. From a time when the supporting branches and vines of culture and custom could, on occasion, strangle new growth in its bed. The people of Valenwood have progressed since then. Somewhat. I doubt they know it exists. Both of them came in to read the texts on occasion, but they live busy lives. The past is not Laeni's focus, and Clendagal's mind drifts to much more ancient days. The couple had no plans to leave until now. If Nidalee and Minth are superseded by the rite, and their children wed, those two will not be pleased. But they'll listen to the will of the village. Desperate times call for obscure rites, as it were. Without a doubt, Nidalee is a respected Greenspeaker, and Minth a key member of the Dawnway. They invoke the meaning and weight of our culture every time they open their mouths. If their children invoke a Valenwood rite, they will listen. I am a healer, why not me? I'm of the opinion that if you believe something is important, you don't leave it in the hands of others. The green provides, traveler, but it often needs help from mortal hands. You could say that. As a healer, I assisted in both. It means I am a priest of Ifre, god of the forest. As a spinner of tales, I hear his song and weave his stories for all to hear. Everyone in Vashabar believes in Ifre's grace, whether they adhere to the Green Pact or travel the Dawnway. A bit of a loaded question, no? For me, it's about living my story as best I can, and helping those around me to do the same. Ifre is, at his heart, a storyteller. And every story deserves to be told, no matter how large or small.
What's that? Ah, the rite of propagation. Only a very small number of copies are left in the world. Do go carefully.
Singer be praised, you're back. What did they say? A look at... a right? Ah, don't. Ah, Ifra's arse. This is amazing. Where did you dig up this relic? It was Spinabel Wellis, wasn't it? Canny old goat. Ha! What a find. Nice work, traveller. I never even thought to ask him. Brilliant. Go tell the loving couple. In the meantime, I'll gather Minth and Nedelir, as many others as I can. If Laeni and Clendagal are going to ask the village to decide, we need the whole village to be present. With the fathers hunting for them, I told Laeni and Clen to hide out. They have a little love nest in an overgrown ruin on the southern edge of town. I bet they're there. Tell them what you found. Vashabar will be waiting when you return.
Damn it! Fine. Then we make for Varen's Wall.
Right. From there, we head for Anvil. But it's... Oh! Traveler. Hello.
This place is beautiful, isn't it? You should talk to Clendagal. He's normally easygoing, but he's so tense right now, I'm worried he's going to bud.
I see Cyril found you. This is a happy place for us, traveler. I hope you've come with news to match. An old scroll. Huh. I've never heard of this before. The rite of propagation. We gather some symbols, present them to friends and family, and ask the village what it thinks we should do. Traveler, with this we might not have to leave. The spinner? I didn't even know he liked me. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to us. We've been on a blade's edge since we spoke. We've already asked you for so much. If you're willing, do you have time to help us gather our symbols? The Dawnway means so much to me and my family. It draws from Ayleid culture, and there are several Ayleid ruins nearby. A mosaic from the ancient empire of the Heartland Elves would perfectly represent me to the village. She's been mouthing words at me over your shoulder. Meet her where we began the ceremony to grow Vashabar. She thinks a dormant seed pod will represent her quite well. I'll mark your map, and we'll see you beyond the village. Laeni, we get to stay!
I can't rotting believe it. Can you rotting believe it, Clen?
Ha! The sooner we get those symbols, the faster we can start planning the wedding.
The site where Vashabar's growth began isn't far. Just refer to your map and I'll meet you there. And don't worry, traveler. You'll have a damned green speaker to be at your side. You should have seen me waving my arms around to get Clen's attention. Our seed pod's perfect. The dormant greenspring seeds are what remains of the ritual we used to grow Vashabar. They're sacred to us, carried all the way from Valenwood. If we get to stay and I can continue my training to be a green speaker, it would mean the blighted world to me. I want the village to know I never intended to run away from my calling. That this was only ever about our union, about our love. We green speakers use ritual magic to enhance their growth. They go from fragile little pods to full houses in a matter of weeks. It's all part of the Green Pact, you see. We protect the forest, and in return, the forest protects us.
There are mosaics aplenty in the old ruins marked on your map. I'll meet you near the entrance. And thank you again, Traveler. I still can't believe we have this chance. The Dawnway, the philosophy my family and I follow, draws heavily from ideas and concepts in Ayleid culture. The Heartland Elves were cruel at times, but they were also magnificent artisans and explorers. Absolutely. Deep in the ruins, our ancestors inlaid beautiful depictions of Ayleid life and love into the walls, celebrating the community those grounds once nurtured. Now that art is shattered, but even those fragments hold meaning in Vashabar.
Yeah.
Traveler, be careful. Bugs are plenty here. They're drawn to remnants of the ritual, and they're likely to be territorial. The ritual still hangs heavy around this place. That's why there are so many sodding bugs. The seed pod we need should be close by. Let's go find one. They won't give up the pod without a fight!
Let's knock some heads.
Thank the singer that's over.
And stay down.
It doesn't stop. I'll be hearing that rutting buzzing for days. Got it. Let's get out of here. Pod in hand. Thank Ifrit. Let's get out of here so you can help Clen.
Yeah!
See you back in Vashabar.
Yeah!
I'm here, friend. If you're ready, let's head inside. Keep your eyes open. The Heartland Elves offer many lessons to those willing to listen. But other things live in these ruins now. The wildlife down here might see us as a threat.
Let's make this quick.
The Heartland Elves never did anything halfway, did they?
You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
Troll! That's a big troll! That's it, Traveler! An alien mosaic that represents me perfectly. Let's get back. And hopefully this won't make our fathers any angrier than they already are. Someday we'll have to explore this ruin more completely. Not today, though.
You should have run.
I'll meet you back in Vashabar to perform the rite and face my father.
Here we go! Yeah!
Vashabar, Laeni and Clendagal have returned. Let them be heard.
Cyril, what's the meaning of this? Someone explain to me what's going on. You again. My sister's co-conspirator. Well, spit it out. Tell me what's going on here. A rite of propagation? Did you put them up to this? There hasn't been a rite like this enacted since I was a child back in Valenwood. What does my daughter hope to accomplish with this archaic rite? Outrageous. I'll drink my jogger. I'll stand here, I suppose. Neither myth nor I can stand in the way of tradition, even if I don't like it.
Vashabar, we need your help. Laeni and I want to marry.
As you all know, our fathers refused to support us. And so, we invoke the rite of propagation, an ancient Bosmer custom.
We gathered these symbols, representations of our roles in the village. An alien mosaic for me.
And a green spring seed for me. Friend, you helped us find them. Please bring them forth.
These symbols represent our commitment to the village, and to each other.
Our future lies in whatever you decide. Do we have your support?
Well, what do you say, Vashabar? Do you support this union?
Aye!
Ha! There it is. Congratulations, you two. Let's give the couple a moment. Drinks for everyone.
All right, you old arse. The village has spoken, so let's make the best of this.
I suppose you're right, you bastard. If we're gonna be kin, let's get to drinking like it. It may be the Jagger talking, but I think I'm beginning to see sense in what they're saying.
I can't believe he's come to this. Are we just all fools in the eyes of the village?
You talk to the happy couple. I'm going to try to get the village pleasantly tipsy.
Singer be praised. To see the rite enacted after all these years.
Their technique was a bit sloppy, but it's good to have seen a rite like that used again. How nice.
Wood Elves think they're tough.
Look at them up there. I think I'm gonna cry.
The garden of my heart is bursting with love. I can't believe it.
Don't usually get overly emotional, but I'm... Why don't you talk to Laeni for a moment?
This hardly feels real. They rotting stand with us. Oh, Singer be praised. I don't know whether to dance or cry. I think I'll do both, after Clem and I have a few of Cyril's potent drinks. I've been tense about this for so long. I almost forgot what it feels like to let go. Let's get through this party first and let the village sober up. A few days, I expect. At most. That will give our fathers time to become comfortable with the idea. And I can work with Cyril to arrange the handfast ceremony. I can't thank you enough. You and the singer helped us make our dream come true. Without you, who knows where Clem and I would have ended up. I'll pray for you, traveler. Ifre keep and protect you for all the rest of your days.
I can't tell you the last time I've seen Laeni smile like that. Thank you, traveler. You've changed our lives.
Clem, we'd better get a drink. Otherwise the Rotmeth will be gone and we'll have to carry our fathers home.
To think this all started with shouting and a traveller walking in from the wilds. Ha! Just look at what you've done for this village. Ha! Do you know how long I've been trying to smack some sense into my brother, or old Minth? I don't think about the singer much, but I might go listen to Bell Wellis preach. Just because you came walking down the road.